So now let's cover some of these extra little secret menu things that we can do to program and really customize this for your office. So what I did there is I just held the mode button down for a couple seconds. Takes me to a different screen. I'll hold it down again. First one we see is air pressure low. So this is the amount of air pressure that's going to take to actually activate that little air sensor to tell and provide voltage and current for this motor in here to move. So you can actually adjust the sensitivity of this, 0.3, set out of the box at 0.5. You can go pretty high. So if you step on the rheostat and air just comes plowing right out, I would set it a little higher, but we'll keep it at 5. Upper air pressure. This one, usually I'm going to set about 2.2 or 2.3, but if you're getting a lot of play in the rheostat, then just leave it at 1.8. Again, what this does, it allows you to have different pressure that you're stepping on the rheostat, different PSI, how much pressurized air is hitting the sensor and the control box, and that amount of pressure tells the motor how fast to spin. So if we get this dialed in right, your low pressure and then your upper pressure, and instead of having a window like this wide to go, you're going to have a window this wide to go, and that way you can really kind of step on it and just really customize it. It's going to feel a little bit more like an air driven with your rheostat. So then we slide through here. This is a change. This is different key button things. We don't worry about any of that stuff. But out of the box, number 6. This is Contra check. That's that little Contra check function we just did. So it can be really sensitive, and we can adjust the sensitivity on here. So we can go 1 or 2, or sorry, 1 or 0, and usually I set it to 0. We don't need to be quite so sensitive. And this one's the most important, the safety check. We actually want to turn this down to 0, and then push the memory button or the mode button once. What this does, if it's set to 2, you're more than likely going to have it stop on you when you're cutting through any kind of bruxer, zirconia, or really heavy metals. Mostly because there'll be a spike in voltage if you're pushing too hard, too fast. So setting it to 0 will eliminate that. A lot less headaches, a lot less having to start the motor over or power on, power off, and just allow you to practice dentistry pretty simply. That's it. To get out of there, we're going to hold the mode button down, get back to normal.